Hello everybody, my name's Hal and welcome to my channel. Today you're going to be seeing a VOD of a stream I did where every live arena battle I did and I lost, I built a champion for a random viewer. Really any viewer who sent me a message saying, hey, I want this built, went ahead and built it for him if I lost. So if you guys do enjoy this video, I do plan on doing some more of these streams. I'd love to see some more of you guys in them. But let's go ahead and hop straight
I
into
think
it.
I'm just gonna run this. See how this goes. Oh Lord. This is just gonna be a speed race where their Fabian is 450 speed. We'll see how this goes. Welcome and everybody new. If you are looking to get something done, just send me a DM and we'll get that situated. Alright. This fight we are starting out faster. We're gonna go ahead and hit them with all the fun stuff. Oh, thank you, man. Welcome, welcome. See here. And that is a first win. Hey, I'll take that. Because I already know there's going to be so many losses. We're going to end up going against crypto or something, given just a little bit of time. Oh, did he leave? What's going on here? Okay, yeah, there we go. Hey, a win's a win. I got I got no complaints. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think 100 is too crazy to shoot for. That's only 10 wins actually. That's really low. Now that I'm thinking about it, like overall, I could be shooting for a lot more than that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. No, I can't control who gets that. Okay. Arbiter. They're just going full speed. Yeah, I'll probably just throw in these guys. Yeah, I have no idea how the crown works, honestly. Like it gets passed around. Oh, okay. I got you. All right, so we got a Maria 5 star. Clearly, they went in pretty hard for their champion chase tournament. I wasn't able to. Speaking of, I need to book my Maria. I haven't gotten around to her. I've been focusing on Ziklik so far. So we'll try and get around to that. Okay. Oh, we're gonna ban the Arbiter. Arbiter as a pretty sure, they're pretty similar boosts overall. Hey, for anybody new in the stream, all you gotta do is send me a DM to get one of your champions built. If I do lose, I threw my Discord into the chat there. We will get you sorted as soon as something happens. Alrighty. Well, it doesn't seem like we are losing too many off the rip. Oh, Maria living. Oh, I guess we could lose off of this. Could get soloed. Maybe this person's one of the 2 people in the world that has one of the dread bombs. Yeah, I rebranded to Howl. My name used to be Spicy on everything. Oh my goodness, can we do something about this champion? She is tanky. Oh, alright, well. heal up. Try and make sure she's staying locked out. Yeah, we're fine. Absolutely no problems there. And that is another easy win. Alrighty. Marius and Armand just seems to be the best way to open up. Alrighty. They took Commodus. They have 6-star shoes in, 6-star Commodus. Oh, this one's looking a little rough. I think we gotta throw Unrio up in here. Oh yeah, man, that was a long time ago where I was in the Hell Hades free to play. And I forgot about that. My goodness. Okay, yeah, she's in. Ooh, Fabian's also a problem. Looks like I'm gonna have to bring out the. I think I gotta bring out the Arbiter or Lamasu. I don't know. This is a rough one. I'm gonna go for Nell, and then I'm going to ban Shuzhen and go there. Guess we'll just have to see how this goes. We are faster. They do have. They all have. Oh boy. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. I forgot that that shield exists. Okay. All right. Here goes the first loss. Oh man. Well, there we go. All right, let's take a look at your banners. What do we have in the way of accuracy? I know that the best one is on Marius, but I don't know what comes after that. Is it gonna be a single roll? Is it a single roll? Okay, there's a double roll right here. That's fine. I prefer this one. And then Arachnelixir. I don't know if I would go with Arachnelixir because you can't put any of the bomb gems on there, but I will let you sort that later on once you actually have some of the bomb gems. Let's go attack percent, attack percent. Let's see what we have here. The fastest pieces are going to be that speed one. Okay, this is a really solid piece right here. Oh man. So that's a double speed. Yeah, the one you already had on is very solid. Now, the biggest thing is that if we could get him into Stone Skin, that would be much more ideal. What's going on, Bonnie? Hey there. Sorry, dog walking around. We can also look for accuracy if we want to. See whichever one you have more of, because Stone Skin would be probably the best thing to get into. It's the main way to improve. Oh, dog can win. Show the dog. Bonnie, come. Oh, no. Come here. Oh, she did not like the chair moving around. That was not her favorite thing. Dog cam later, maybe. um, she was not a fan of that one. Okay. So your attack and yeah, your attack and accuracy pieces are a little lacking, and then your lack of stone skin, so we're just gonna have to find whatever piece is best for now. If we can't re-roll that. This one is very good. It works as a great like fill-in piece. We'll come back around to um the actual chest plate. We're gonna go to the boots for now, see what you have. Focusing on the speed. The speed is really what we need. You do have a stone skin, but it's the Marius's piece. Let's see what we can get here. Nothing there. Brother, I wish you had just a little bit better luck on these pieces. Okay, there's a double. If we had speed or attack percent, would be fantastic. This one is just good for really anybody. Triple resistance. Wow, okay. That's unique. It's great for somebody down the line. We just want attack percent or speed. Okay, there we go. We got speed. We're going to take this. It has attack percent on it. So we're going to take that off of her. Let's see what there is here. That piece back there, my goodness. What in the world? I mean, that is just crazy. All right, we're going to take that one. This one could roll decently well. Hit the speed. Dang, flat HP. Alright, let's see what we have in pinpoint. Just so we aren't skipping out on something that could be better here. Oh, okay. So we may have to just drop the pinpoint and just run him in stone skin because you do often run Lamasu. Oh, on the new pieces. Yeah, you're right. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Solid shout, solid shout. Yeah, because on the stream it just looks like nothing's happening. Okay, alright, we're just gonna look at stone skin for now. See if we can find some better pieces here. Yeah, your pinpoint and stone skin are just a little bit cooked. Outside of a couple pieces. Okay. What about accessories? Do we have an attack percent ring here that we could go with? Or we don't have too much on the side of silver, so just trying to find something here. And then we don't have a proper banner for that, so we just need to find one piece of stone skin and then we can fill in with another set. Pinpoint, I would love to go pinpoint, but it seems like we're not going to be able to get pinpoint too well in here. Okay. I mean, we could go with just heavy on the attack percent there and then go with an accuracy chest maybe? Because this has speed, a lot of attack percent. So we could go with an accuracy chest. Has to have speed. Let's see if there's a double. Is there any triples? There is one triple. It is this piece in lethal, which is fine. And then I really want to see there is a triple speed there. And then we can finish off the speed with this. Okay, cool. Let's max this out. Of course, he can get the proper ascension later down the line of either attack percent or accuracy, depending on what he wants. He's probably going to want to go, if I had to guess, the attack, maybe? So we will gladly take this, try and hurry it up a little bit so we can get back to some live arena. Alrighty, that is majority of the pieces rolled up. Let's take this one up. Well, +7, that is fantastic. Alrighty. So we got 6.2k attack, 311 speed, 550 accuracy in stone. Oh man, Alright, so immediately 6-star Marius. I'm gonna have to go with the Armons. I'm gonna have to rebuild my Armons, you know? Maybe I just start building my champions if I lose. Kidding, of course, but I do probably need to rebuild my Armons for sake of making him a good bit over 400. Because right now he's only like 370, 380. I probably need him around 415 to 430 speed. So we'll try and make that happen. Matt, you want to be a neck? Okay, so we got. Oh, we got another message request. Alrighty, now we got to deal with a Nias. And they took the Lamasu. Holy. Alright. It's looking like it's going to be an Embree's move here. Actually, I'm thinking Carnage. Thinking Carnage. Think we ban the Marius. I don't want to deal with Marius. We get our 33% speed aura and we try to make something happen. We could be screwed. It could happen. It could definitely happen. But, you know, I guess that's good for you. Are you guys rooting against me? Is that what's happening here? It's got to be what's happening. Oh, awesome. Oh boy. We get to deal with the nice. All right. We're gonna try and steal that. See if we can. There we go. Okay. All right, we're not screwed yet. What do we do here? I think we gotta try and keep Nias down as long as possible. Just do what we gotta do to keep his turn meter down. Okay, let's see. Boost our turn meter. He has very, very low resistance. This is an incredibly low resistance Nias. And he lost. Okay. 50 points already. We're not doing half bad. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. So we have Shuzhen, a 5-star crushing rend on Carnage doesn't make sense anyways, but a 5-star crushing rend doesn't make that much more sense. Okay. All right. Armons. Gonna make sure I'm checking DMs. Okay. All right. We got 4 total people lined up so far. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, Shuzhen's just a guaranteed. She's like an auto ban. Ooh, Yumiko. That's another rough one. Since they're picking Yumiko, I'm just gonna try and go. I gotta try and go full into the speed, but Yumiko, I can't debuff her, so that makes things a little awkward. Um, so we're gonna try and make it work. It's all right. Okay, yeah, Shujin, she's got to go. Yumiko's another problem, but we're just gonna try. If we are faster, which I hope we are, I mean 450 speed with the 6-star aura and a 30% aura. Okay. All right, there we go. We are going to wand. Okay, we didn't get wanded, which is awesome. Now, if we do get screwed over here, oh, he left. What? Why did he leave? What in the world? That wasn't over by any means, but all right. I mean, I'll take it. That just wasn't over. That fight, he definitely could have at least done something there. I could have gotten unlucky with like a weak hit or something. next fight. Yeah, I mean, just clearly just intimidated. That's all it was. Just aura. Intimidated by your aura. Alrighty. I think this is just another Embreeze fight. I mean, yeah, Commodus would have slammed because actually, oh, I should show you guys my Commodus build. It has gotten significantly better. I've gotten majority of my ascensions. I'm still missing glyphs and things, but I was only like 100k HP. Now I'm doing a lot better. Oh, Glyc okay. That's interesting. Glycad speed boost. I like it. I like it. Now who's he gonna ban? I mean, I would say the obvious ban is yeah, Lissandra. Lissandra's probably the right move there. Now, it's we're gonna be slower. We're gonna be slower, but I think we're in all stone skin. Embreeze does destroy stone skin. We're just gonna have to see how this goes. Because if he decides to like buff a whole bunch, we can do some damage. I mean, the right move is probably to just go Embreeze and get rid of my stone skin. I think that is easily the best move here, but yeah, yeah, okay. We're gonna try and steal turn meter just to put some pressure. Oh, we got wanded, okay. Okay, well, let's see here. And ooh, okay. I was gonna say and there we go, but guess we're just gonna turn meter boost here. Because if he revives, then there's poisons out on everybody. Then Embreeze can't do anything because he's just gonna die to a poison. We can go ahead and do this. And there we go. No. Awesome. 32,000 points played, over 3 times the amount of Live Arena that I have. Or around 3 times, I guess. That's still a crazy amount of Live Arena done. Arichka. Okay. Just gonna have to probably just gonna let them Marichka live, honestly, because with Nell, you just kind of let their poison, let her block damage go up, and then you just get rid of it all with her poison, with her A2. Already lost? What? It's because his name is SpongeBob. That's got to be it. There's no way I lost any. Ooh, okay. Never mind, guys. This one is feeling. Oh. I'll bring out the Togron with the. I think I need the aura, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Arbiter. I know I'm slower on my Arbiter, but I do have the aura on my Arbiter. Which means would stock be an amazing pick with Nell? Yeah, yeah, stock with Nell is great. Aw, man. I should have known I can't beat the Bob. Like, what is this? Oh, and they get rid. Okay, they got rid of my Nell too. This is rough. I was hoping they were gonna ban the Arbiter or the Marius. What do you think about this fusion? I'm kind of drained. The fusion clearly has some issues. Now, do I think the fusion is bad? No. Is it skippable? Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, and the nice cuts in. We get block revived. A turn meter boost. My goodness, that boy's turn meter boost is incredible. especially for it being an A1. We are getting destroyed here. The AoEs, and we lose. Alrighty. Welp, Marius is not in Stone Skin. That is a problem for sure. Well, he's in Stone Skin. He isn't in a damage set. I will take a damage set over Stone Skin if you can't get Stone Skin every single time. That is definitely the best thing to do. We're going to um, move the face cam so you guys can see. All right, there we go. Cool. So, what do we have when it comes to stone skin? Oh, we have plenty of stone skin accessories. Okay, this is awesome. Let's look for a crit damage amulet. If we don't have one, we're gonna have to try and re-roll. If we don't have re-rolls, then we will go from there. There we go, first try. That is great. Do we have any ascension material? Oh, we have plenty of ascension. Okay. All right, we just gotta get a little lucky. A little lucky. There we go. Awesome. So we're able to get this rolled really well as well because we get accuracy and defense out of this, making it that much more of a better piece. You know, it just existing with crit damage was already enough, but all these little extra bonus stats are how you get those really amazing builds on champions. It's just everything adds up. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to find either a defense or an HP ring, preferably a defense, of course, but if we don't have one and we can't re-roll into one, we will take an HP that has a decent amount of defense on it. That, you know, just sometimes you gotta make it work. Okay, that one has that's our best candidate at the moment. This one, if it re-rolls, possibly HP, no. This one, possibly defense percent. There we go. Awesome. So we're gonna throw a 5-star glyph in here. Get more than +1, man. Just at least +2. Thank you. I swear that happens to me all the time. Glyphs are I can't touch glyphs on any account except my own. All right, let's see. What is the most speed that we have? Okay, we have a singular double. Clearly, Wukong is a very focal point of the account. This one has defense percent, so we're going to take this. It is also in pinpoint, making it better so we can get some extra accuracy. There we go, defense. Take this up. We're going to go for a +10 possibly. +9, there we go. We'll take that. +5. And we are cruising here. Now we're going to be looking in, I want to say lethal is probably the best way to go if we can. If not, of course we'll swap off. I mean, that piece right there is something else because of the triple crit damage, but this is actually going to be much better. We'll keep it as defense for now, but if it does end up being a thing where we need a lot more speed, of course we're going to swap on over to speed. Speed tends to be better, but we'll work with what we have. You know, before I make too many like big judgments, I do want to check in the actual Savage set. Okay, a couple good pieces. No gauntlets. Do we have any gauntlets here? Okay, no gauntlets in either set. So we gotta check Stone Skin for. Okay, yeah, there's definitely gonna be some crit damage gauntlets in here. That's a very good one. This is also a very good one. I would just like to change the Ascension to crit damage. Defense percent. Okay. Guess we're gonna just see where our crit damage ends up, because if it doesn't end up high at all, we can focus on swapping some of these Ascensions, but I do like that piece a lot as is. Okay, that one is fantastic. Now we're going to be looking for a lot of crit rate, and there's a chance that this account doesn't have like a quad or a and it's a crit rate anywhere. There's a triple. Okay, no extreme rolls. So we're gonna go back towards either a helmet or a shield. We're gonna focus the speed. That's the main stat we're looking for right now is speed. Uh, Going from there, something like that would be great. Okay, we're 5% crit rate short. Oh, that leaves a few issues out there. So we're gonna relook for, it'd be better to just relook for a shield than try and look for too much else. Okay, so we're definitely gonna be slow with this build at the moment, so we are gonna have to go for the ascension into into speed on the boots for sure. Now this, if it does roll properly, could be perfect. Sadly not. Let's continue to try. No. Okay. So this could be a situation where we go for this piece, we take this one off, and we shoot for something better here. Preferably, you go medium here, you go focus on the speed. It's a little bit over. Okay. A little bit over is better than under. So we're going to take that and roll it up. Our crit damage and our speed are kind of low at the moment. Which one matters more? Probably the speed off the rip. So we're going to go for speed. If it circles back around to defense percent, we're just going to take defense percent. Because something is better than nothing. Come on, man. Ooh, boy. All right. Very unlucky there. It's all right. Can, of course, just run Sand Devil. It's a perfect time to be running Sand Devil. So, no complaints to have to run a little bit of that. So we can assume plus 12 speed. We can also assume plus 20% crit damage once things are moved around a little bit. And yeah, I mean, the build is certainly not looking bad. Let's get some extra defense in it while we're here. Oh, did not mean to fully take it up. We're just gonna have to leave that there. Alrighty. So the final build that we are looking at is going to be a lethal and stone skin with pinpoint, 6,300 defense, 237 speed, 280 crit damage, 314 accuracy. Now, of course, we can assume plus 12 speed here. We can lose a little bit of defense and assume plus 20% crit damage there, taking us up to 300% crit damage and just under 250 speed, which isn't bad by any means. Now, we don't currently have a relic. Okay, we can throw a wand on him, of course, or the better option would be to go with a cat's gaze. Okay, we do have a couple cat's gaze. We're going to take this one. There we go. So actually, this is the final build because the cat's gaze is incredibly important on Marius. We are now at over 300% crit damage, and it'll only go up from there with the soul and the ascension. Speed will also go up with the ascension and the soul. So yeah, guys, another fantastic build there. I'm really happy with how that turned out. All right, start off with the Marius, of course. Got to start off with the Marius. Thinking of your Marius, dude, your Marius is looking great. Just a little low on the defense, but once you get the soul and things, your Marius is going to be doing a whole lot for you. Okay, we should probably just focus a little bit of speed here, or do we just go in with the... They took the Commodus. Yeah, so I think we just got to go speed. Yeah, you are next. Don't fall asleep. It would be preferred that you that you didn't fall asleep. Okay. Hmm. We're focusing. Yeah, we need to go speed. They're going with a lot of that. I think we go Nell and we go with it. We have to go with another nuker. I think we go with Carnage. I think Carnage fits in here well because we get that speed aura. We also get some solid damage and we block out some of their stuff. In this situation, got to get rid of Commodus. He's easily the biggest threat here. Uh, Now we do have to deal with Embreeze, but we do have a way to lock out passives, and we also can enfeeble him for 2 turns, hopefully. That is the goal. Oh, he has... Oh, boy, they are slow. Alrighty. Well, that was a short-lived fight there. And that's another win. Alright, let's get a streak going. I want to see a streak, 10 fights. 10 fights in a row would be cool. Let's get up to 200 points. Couch for war. 20 speed, yeah, basically, that's what it seems like. Um, what do we go with here? All right. Just focus speed again when we don't know what else they're going to be doing. Embreeze and Fabian is a super common pick. I feel like that's what most people go with once they see the Marius, but we're just going to go in with the Togron and Commodus. They have a Leonardo. If that Leonardo is in Feral, we could be screwed over here. But I think we're just gonna get rid of that. Yeah. We try to make sure that we outspeed, and if we do outspeed with Commodus, we're just gonna go ahead and block their actives. No Feral, so we don't gotta worry about that. We're just gonna try and take his turn meter. Don't allow him to do anything. We didn't get to lock anybody out. We're gonna try and do that. So increase defense. Oh, oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay. All right. Just gonna throw some bombs at him. Okay, we got the stun. I forgot about the stun. Okay. I forgot about the stun. I don't know why he can
Megan
make all the
Nuke.
mistakes they want. Oh boy. Huh, okay. So a Lazarius pick. That feels like a really random champion to start off with. Like I know Lazarius himself isn't a random champion, but like as a first pick, nobody tends to pick Lazarius for the most part. Oh, okay. Yeah, Couch, we're gonna get to you soon. We're as soon as I lose a fight, you're getting your picks Neil built. No worries. Oh man. Yeah, we just going with the Commodus here. They haven't picked anything all that intimidating quite yet. We go with the Lamasu last pick, and then from there, we're doing just fine. Okay. Yeah, we go with Lamasu. We ban the Ancora. Alrighty. Couch, actually, who do you want built, man? Once we do get around to you. We have... Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Oh, you want calm to spill, okay. Alrighty, there we go. Another win. Wait, is this Venus's second account? Is this his secret account that nobody knows about? He's been hiding it? Yeah, I think it is. Neve. Just go like this. I think we just go like this. Shouldn't be too crazy. Yeah, I mean a Commodus building Commodus is pretty fun. I did enjoy building mine and getting all of the ascensions over time. It's been nice to see his HP gradually climb the ranks a little bit. So yeah, we're just gonna. Oh, got unlucky. Wow, oh my goodness, we got unlucky. Oh, but it's fine. There we go. Lysandra the goat. Another one. Yeah, thought he, yeah, he was trying to pretend for all this time. We know with all that golfing, that guy wasn't free to play. Let's be for real. That wasn't free to play. They take the Marius, which I guess now I'm kind of confused. I think I just go Embreeze and Commodus. Ooh, actually, I should have gone Embreeze and Armons. Was probably the right move, but we'll make something happen here. Yeah, we go like that. Armons and the no, and then I think we go Togron last because we have two HP champions. And then Togron allowing us to boost our HP by so much should hopefully help with just not dying and just making sure that we do more damage overall. Now, Galathier is definitely the biggest issue right now, unless he pulls out Neve or Marichka. Oh, okay. He actually pulled out like a whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of problems. He only has one nuke right now. Marius is a problem. Yeah, I think we get rid of Marius. Worst case, we're in Stone Skin on everybody but Togron. And so, yeah, all right. I think we can make something happen here. I think I am going to be dropping a sale tomorrow, Black Friday thing. Buy one, get one, any takeover. Fun stuff. No, I only do the buy one, get one like once a year. And that one is I always end up regretting it like half a year later. You going to go up against crypto? Let's hope never. Let's hope I never have to see crypto again. That would be really cool. I can steal all their term meter. Really didn't take enough. Go ahead and sheep him. Just call it there. Uh, can I lock him out? No, I guess really high resistance. Okay. Yeah, I just have to get around to my other form on Embreeze, and if I can't... Okay, so I do get around to my other form, and now I just have to try and nuke. Okay, not bad. See, our passive being locked really makes things difficult, because, yeah, see, with our passive locked, we're not gaining our HP. So we swapped. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to do here. I think we just lose. Yeah, this is looking like a loss unless we, I don't even know. Yeah, there was literally nothing we can do. Oh man, all right. Well, that's another loss. All right, so this is the before Commodus. Very, very solid build here. He really tried. But let's see what we can do with this build. Try and get all this fun stuff going. Okay, and then should probably give him Cycle of Revenge there, and okay, he already has this set up unless he happens to have, yep, one of these. Because we have Marichka, we have a lot of different champions that would allow us to do this. He also has a heal built into his kit, so that just makes that better. All right, let's take a look at this boy. So, we need Pinpoint and Stone Skin. That is the basic requirements of a Commodus. Outside of that, uh, there isn't really anything. You know, you just get your HP, your speed, all that fun stuff. So, try and find that. There's some accuracy. Do we have an HP ring anywhere? HP ring. It's a one roll. No rolls. Okay, this is a double roll, so we're gonna try and make this happen. No, those aren't great either. That is actually that is much better. Let's just hope that there is pinpoint somewhere on this account. Let's see. Most speed on a non. Oh, okay. So we're not gonna find four pieces. I think that's been made very clear. Okay. This is this is not what we hoped for. We're gonna have to go for some rerolls. We're gonna have to try for something, some speed roll, something. Something to make this build that much better. Okay, we got a speed roll there. We could turn any one of these crappy pieces into a great piece. That would be cool. This one's a triple roll. Nope. These re-rolls are not being kind tonight. Alright, so we know we're gonna have to take these boots. That's a guarantee. I guess I should probably look at Stone Skin first and see what there is. Because if there happens to be like some god tier piece just laying around here, I should definitely. That is a great one right there. Okay, well, that's gonna have to go to Commodus. Reach is gonna have to find a new piece. This is also gonna have to go to Commodus. I mean, he is just that amazing. I wonder, do we have, okay, yeah, Couch does an ungodly amount of Sand Devil farming. Please just show the HP. I can't re-roll all of his stuff. Last one. Can't do any more. Okay, there we go. There we go. This one we have to get HP on. Like these are just going to be the best pieces. I'm not going to find better pieces. That's why I'm already re-rolling them. Um, so now, do we want to go? Yeah, no, we have to go HP percent chest plate. There is literally zero other options. Um, let's see. Can we take this one into a better state? No. Okay. All right. Let's go down to the ring. Let's grab this ring. It. No, was it? I thought we had a double roll. Was it equipped? No. Okay. So our best one is a single roll, which isn't ideal, but it does give us a little bit more room to work with. Do we have an we have a single HP one there? It's not good. There we go. There we go. So now we only need one more piece in pinpoint, which is definitely a lot better than trying to find all these pieces in pinpoint that we don't have. Um, okay. Is there even okay, there is that double speed. That double speed is really all we got. Now we can go with one more stone skin, and then we have to find a a piece that can it can be any set. It doesn't have to be from something we are currently using. It would be ideal to find two more pieces of pinpoint, but realistically, that's not gonna happen. I checked on equipped. I had a good accurate. No, no, no. So it has to be an HP percent. Um, he absolutely needs an HP percent chest with a good amount of speed. This one's pretty good. It's a double roll. This one is a triple, but it's a 5-star. And then, okay, so we're just gonna focus on what do you have in general? Like, what's your best piece? You're telling me your best piece is a double roll. Ooh, buddy. We don't love that. We don't love that. We're gonna have to go with this one. We're gonna have to try for some HP percent. I re-rolled mine, I think 13 times on my chest. Alright, last one. We can't do any more. Sadly, didn't get it. Alright, well, that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now we just go for what is our highest speed that we can find, preferably in a feral set. Is what I'm thinking because we need something. Wow. The Penta in a feral set. Does your Fabian need that? Does your Fabian actually need that? Are you sure that can't go to somebody else? Specifically Commodus. Because it has HP and HP. I mean, you couldn't name a better piece. Ah. Alright. Well, if you're gonna be picky, brother, I don't know where I'm gonna find something. Yeah, let's go down to Feral, see if you have any unrolled pieces. No, you don't. That's a fun fact. That's cool. Oh boy. Where are your speed rolls, Couch? What's going on here? Okay. Well, I don't really know where to go from here. Because we need to get your... Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. What about Armons? Does Armons need this piece? 318 speed is better than no speed. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, we can get a little bit of HP on this. Maybe we reevaluate. What is our highest with some accuracy and then the highest HP? Lamasu has a triple. Okay, so we have some really solid ones in Stone Skin actually. Um, do we have a HP chest that has HP? Or we could find a new banner. Those are our options. What is the highest speed that we have? We have a triple roll here with the accuracy. Okay. All right, I guess we're just gonna have to go with something like this and then just take that chest plate that was on Scaramus because that seems to be your best one. Well, there is this, but it has no accuracy. This one has 19 accuracy. This one has a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna take this one. Now that's already leveled. We already looked at that. I assume, yeah, you're not working with too many glyphs. Not like you have none, but you don't have too many. So we're just gonna go for some basic stuff. Trying to steam. Get out of here, Mackie. Get out of here, bro. We don't need that. We don't need that energy in here. Trying to stream snipe me. Trying to get that free build. Max this out. Get some more HP on here. Okay, guess we don't want to get the HP. So we need some ascensions, and we can't get those ascensions yet. We also need the soul. Um, so yeah, I guess off of pure ascensions, we're not missing too much HP. Which mine was mostly missing HP from ascension. So, I mean, I assume we can pull about, I don't know, another couple thousand HP off of just pure ascensions, but you're gonna have to try and find some yeah, that would be rough if I just had to if I just had to rebuild the person who just beat me. Oh no. Okay. So we just try and pull a bit more accuracy out of this. Go for this rework. There we go. Okay. Do we break the 100k? You know, that. There we go. All right. 106k, 316 speed, 475 accuracy. Not horrendous. This is the final build. You know, we got all of these. I assume he's booked on the second. Oh, you talked about not getting the books on the second form. Okay. A little bit rough. We got our mastery set up. Got our 106k HP, 316 speed, 475 accuracy in stone skin and pinpoint. We will take it back to live arena. How are you liking the season so far? Clearly you're having a good win rate and everything, but any new builds or anything that's making it a little extra fun for you? Top four. Are you going for what are you shooting for this this season? Like top 20, top 10? I don't think anybody can shoot for number one anymore. I don't think it's like possible. I think we just go in here. Probably two or three. Okay. I mean, just two or three. No, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I'll be shooting for maybe top 3,000. I think top 3,000 is fair. Yeah. Unless someone like turned off his connection to raid, there is no beating him. Okay, so this is just Shinny if he had a Galathier. So what do I ban here? I know Vogoth can be pretty rough into whoa when I'm using a Marius. Uh, it feels so weird. I would feel so weird to ban a freaking Vogoth, man. It's, I was hoping he was gonna, fake me out and ban my Marius. Have a good win rate against him. I just can't fight it. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. The amount of fights that he does, what he burns through some ungodly amount of gems per day, right? Like thousands and thousands of gems. Okay, so we need to, yeah, we sheep. We just go for a, jeez Louise, man. Wait, do they get a, oh, they get a poison every time. Oh, that's fun. Okay, yeah, that's a fun fact. Vogoth gets absolutely demolished by now. Good to know. And this is looking like a win. So he won't be able to do too much there. Okay, so revives here could end up having problems with this Galathir though. Oh, we get wanded. All right, no, we could end up losing this for sure because you could just swap forms on Galathir. No? Okay. Well, that was that. I felt like he was better off trying to swap forms because then he could have gotten the heal off of Vogoth. I don't know. Weird decisions there. The Vogoth can be very, very annoying against Marius, but I don't think it's a super effective strat if you are not able to make everybody else super, super tanky. Your team has to all be above like 120k HP for that to be like a viable strat. Even then, it's not viable again if they have like Onryo or Georgid or Siegfried, any of these champions. It's very, very seldomly effective, I guess. Let's go for the speed. Yeah, this is looking like a speed. I'm gonna go with Lamasu this fight. And then I could either end up going with my Onryo or my Onryo or my Commodus. So they go Commodus. I'm gonna have to go Onryo. I'm gonna ban their Commodus. I don't want to deal with him. In the case that he does get a turn. Why did they why did you ban Onryo? It just seems so weird. I don't think I banned Onryo in that situation. I think I banned like speed champions or something. Oh, they have a magma shield. Okay. Okay, that's rough. Oh, okay, we got rid of the magma shield. It's no longer rough. How is he not dead? Oh, he has a Searoth. No, I think my Lamasu has like 200 accuracy. That Crixie has 0 accuracy. Okay. So now we are in a pickle. Because he can swap form. No, oh, not swap forms. I was thinking he could just cleanse. I forgot what Lady Noelle does because I don't have her. And I don't ever get on accounts that actually use her, like, consistently. That was weird. Unless she cycled back around, we should just be handed the win here. Unless I didn't see like a proc of some set or something. All right, there we go. Cool. That is another one. Little three in a row. Little three in a row action. Let's check here. Man, I wish I had Mackey. I wish I had that 6-star soul, bro. Holy. Little 6-star Commodus. All right. And okay, Embry's and Commodus first pick. Think I just go with my. Well, I have to go with Armand's, and then in this situation, I think I just go with Lysandra. I think Lysandra is probably the right move because if I go with Onryo, I'm kind of showing my hand at that point, and then if I go with if I show Arbiter or something, I'm possibly losing out on more speed because my Lysandra is my fastest champion. Okay, we are going to go in with Nell because there's plenty of buffs in this team, and then we're gonna go with Onryo. Nell being kind of like she does a lot of damage if you can get some of those poisons out. But she also turn meter boost and controls and things, so she just brings a lot to the table. In this situation, we have to get rid of the Volcanos because we'll just get absolutely melted if we don't. Oh, good. Feel a little tired. How many stone skins? All the stone skins. Okay. See how many of those can we break? Most of them. We're gonna turn meter boost and try and get in. We need to kill one person, and then once we kill one person, we boost our damage by like 400%. And now we just one shot everybody. Cool. Alrighty, that is another one. That's 4 in a row. Not bad. We're getting up there. I've pretty much maxed out my Great Hall at this point. There's nothing else that I really need to worry about. I wish I had like a goal with my Great Hall. I guess I just max out uh Curse City at this point is probably the best way to go. This guy 11k, so played just a little bit more than me. Nothing too crazy. Just under me in live arena as well. Well, just under me in live arena, just over me in general. So we're just gonna face pick the Nell and the Commodus. Don't allow him to pull anything else. If he sticks with the Siphi, Nell just insta kill Siphi. And then Lamasu also just cuts into Siphi, so we don't gotta worry about her much. Yeah. Okay, cool. Unless he had, I mean, who would even be a scary last pick here? Neve? No, it'd have to be a DPS. Wukong, not scary enough. Not scary enough. We should just straight bomb them. They're probably going to be faster. I'm assuming they're going to be faster. We're just going to have to cut in and be annoying. They are not faster. Okay. So we're going to boost. We're going to steal their turn meter. And then we are going to go in with that. He got multiple wand procs. That very small amount of time. Good for him. And we win. Agron allows me to like out damage some of these like top tier players, like because Commodus instantly activates his things when people are on the lower end of HP. Marius, Fabian, and Carnage. Yeah, this is just one where I go speed, and I would probably go with Onryo here. So because I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Onryo, I'm gonna go with Arbiter, and if I don't end up deciding to go with Onryo, I'm gonna go in with Cheshire. Cheshire just does enough damage where I can do really whatever I want to do. Like damage wise, he just does a whole lot. to everybody and tends to break at least one person's stone skin. So Shuzhen's probably gonna have to be the one to go. Fabian is a problem for sure. Well, actually, if I ban, no, okay, because Marius still exists. Okay, no, we're gonna go with Unreal. We are going to ban the. I think I just want to get rid of the Marius here. Could be wrong about that. Oh, this is a rough one. Just a lot of really good options. I'm gonna hope that I just outspeed and then I have Stone Skin to help me avoid the temporal chains. Did I get Maria? Yeah, I got Maria. I did finish her fusion. I don't have her soul yet, which is one of the I don't have her soul and I don't have her booked, which are both reasons why I'm not currently using her. All right, so Marius is least likely to have a wand here. Use that against him. Now our damage is pretty much maxed out. And we double hit. There we go. Another win. Goal. Mario was your first ever successful fusion. She's a great one to get. I mean, talk about a fantastic arena nuker, not to mention a incredible faction wars champion. I think that for faction wars, she's going to carry a lot of people because I feel like Undead Hordes tends to be one of the harder factions, especially if you're not pulling any of the legendaries or the mythics. Or at least I've always tended to struggle with it, and until I got Rotos, but even then, the lack of support, like throughout the epics and things, there's Gore Grab, but I don't know. I feel like I've just always tended to struggle with it a bit more than other factions. That and then Ogren and Lizardman. Lizardman is by far my worst faction. I don't have any like really memorable champion to carry me through there. Okay, so we got the go there, and then we go in with the Lysandra pick. Undead and Revenant. Do you not have Embreeze yet? Embreeze tends to carry. Yeah, Lizard lacks nukers. The only viable nuker, or I guess there's two. There's Ramontu and there is Teox. Ramontu has some of the best multipliers in the game, especially on his A2 specifically. That is where his multipliers really shine. But yeah, I mean, it, building a building Ramontu as your main nuker, especially if you want to use him anywhere else in the game. Like I use him in my Trunda team. I use him alongside uh, Ashnar, which is actually something I need to make a video on that. I don't know why I haven't yet. I changed up my Trunda team. I need to do a video on that one, and it's a really fun team. 67 Embry shards. Yeah, man, you're not too far off. Ooh, okay. This could go bad. Talk about a champion that can make things go bad. Odin is one of them. Wow. All right. Well, that is so unlucky. We're gonna have to hope that Nell can just A2. Nah, this is a loss. Not much I can do here. Unless unless Nell can find a way to solo this entire team, which isn't too likely. Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Let's get a Calvalax build. So the Calvalax build was nothing important. I mean, Calvalax is probably the easiest champion in the game to build. You don't have a triple. Do you have a double? You have a double. We would prefer it be this one because we get extra attack out of that set. And then we would really like, so the options with Cavalax are either six piece. Yeah, I would say six piece feral is definitely the best way to go. Because then you have a 50% chance to not get polymorphed from polymorph, and that's the only thing that's going to affect him for the most part, is if you get screwed over by the actual polymorph. um Why can't I think? Blessing, there we go. Need to reroll jet, chest, and gloves. Okay. Attack percent. We just want to focus on the accuracy. Why do I keep doing that? Just go like this. What has our best stuff here? Um, any any set in specific that we have? We would really like to see some feral. We do have these. We have those. Neither of them have accuracy though. On the Leo chest and gloves. Okay, I got you. Wait, they need reroll. That's insane. That's insane. It's not even a finished build. Yeah, man, you've always had some good pieces laying around. That is just one of the best examples of it. So either one of these, they could be. Yeah, we want highest attack. So Hegemon has one of the better ones. We want the highest attack and highest accuracy. Where is... Man, these are not looking too great. Okay, I guess we skip those. We just go with what is the best piece that we have? What is something that will put us in a set that helps us? That piece on Mikey right there would certainly help us, but Mikey's definitely being used. Do we have... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just go for a single reroll. I'm not gonna touch anything else about it. We're gonna take it as is and just assume that over time you can make that better if you want. We're just gonna roll these up just because. Get that extra attack. We don't have an attack ascension, but it is what it is. We are going to go with attack boots. We need a feral piece at this point, so we're going to take this one. It doesn't have accuracy, but it is what it is. Uh, got very unlucky there. Not too much luckier there. Okay, all right. If we do get, I hate to say that I just rolled a piece. Yeah, I rolled a piece that was worse than this. This is much, much better. And we get speed, which isn't applicable to Cavalax, but it is speed nonetheless. So we're going to be focusing, yeah, just accuracy and attack. There's no attack percent there. Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, jeez, dude, that Matt, brother, you have some of the most insane pieces just laying around. Okay, this one is better. Um, no, it's not. Not anymore. I was gonna say if it did land the attack, it would be better. So we are gonna take this one because it has all the attack. Or actually, no, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. I'm spreading false information here. We definitely need to go with the accuracy. The accuracy is 100% the way we have to go. So now we'll focus this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more piece of feral. This is a great piece right here. Yeah, we are going to throw basic 6-star glyphs because you just have so many glyphs. Holy crap, dude. All right, and then we finish this off with, I don't think there's any other set in the game besides these two that give a just a straight up boost in attack. Yeah, it's crit damage there. So whatever our highest is what we're gonna go with. Right here is a triple. Yeah, I mean triple accuracy is really the only good thing we can get there. We're gonna max these out, get the attack that we can, and then we'll boost up a couple glyphs and we'll call it there. Is the list full? No, man. The list is perfectly open. Just go ahead and DM me if you want me to hop onto your account. Just send me a DM with your login information and what you would like built, and I'll get that done for you. Alrighty, this is the finished Cavalax build. We have him in 6 pieces of Feral, a Merciless set, and a what is this? What is this called? Stone Cleaver set. Yeah. So 8k attack and 568 accuracy. A little low on the accuracy. I can definitely see how that would be a problem. But if it turns out to, oh, okay, we can actually gain some accuracy here. So we're just gonna grab that. The rest of the masteries don't really matter. I'll let Matt slot these in as he wants. But all that really matters here is that we get the accuracy. We are now at 620 accuracy, a little bit better. Um, Still not fantastic, but better nonetheless. We also have an ascension we need to get there, and there we need attack percent here. So there's a lot of room to grow in this build. But yeah, 8k attack is a very good place to be. And then we can gain another 40-ish, 50-ish accuracy off of ascensions, and then glyphs will do a whole bunch more. The last couple accounts and get a champion vote for you guys, just for the sake of doing it. So probably gonna end up with a Volcanos in this team, just assumption by having Lamasu and Carnage out the rip. Now I could definitely be wrong about that, but I'm prepared for that. Yep, there it is. So it's pretty obvious when people are gonna go with that. Let's move my face cam back over here. It's pretty obvious when people are going to end up going with one of these with the Volcanos team. They just pick the demon spawns straight out the gate. Now I'm gonna go with a speed team at this point. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go all in. Yeah, man. So all you gotta do is send me a DM, um, and I will do my best to get you in. Hey, looking to get my He-Man, but don't take. Okay, sounds good. I will do my best. If I lose, I will be getting on to as many accounts as I can. And I will be trying to make a somewhat of a thing out of this where I do this um somewhat often. Yes, Ashnar is a counter to Volcanos, but if they ban Ashnar, I die to Volcanos if I don't ban him. So it's just kind of a thing where it's like it feels kind of pointless to try and make it work with Ashnar. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and kill him, kill her, and that is the fight.
Hope you guys did enjoy that. I had a ton of fun. Can't wait to do some more. If you did enjoy the video, consider liking, subscribing. You can join the Discord through the link down in the description. Besides that, I don't have too much else for you guys. I just hope to see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.